Hey everyone, so we were recently at Universal Orlando Resort and we did one of the coolest things that we've ever done inside of a theme park, and that was riding a parade float. But because of that, this video is a little bit shorter than what we normally put out. So before the video starts, just wanted to say why. And that is because a lot of the pre-float riding instructions and a lot of the time we spent before we actually got on the float was backstage at Universal, and you cannot film or take pictures while you're backstage. So just want to preface the video with that. It's a little bit on the shorter side, but I think you're gonna enjoy it because we had a really good time. Hey everyone, we are back at Universal Orlando Resort because the Mardi Gras season is still going on, and we are doing something very exciting tonight. We are gonna get to ride on the parade floats.
I'm so excited to do this. I've been wanting to do this since last year. We were able to sign up through the AP email link that they sent us, and we are gonna be some of the many people on the floats tonight throwing out beads.
I know, it's really cool. It's something I've always wanted to do. Again, we got to do it because we are annual pass holders, but there's another way that you can do this if you're not an annual pass holder, and we'll discuss that once we get inside. But we're gonna go in, we're gonna show you what the entire process is like. We'll get suited up, get told which float we're gonna be on, and then we get to throw some beads tonight. So let's go inside. Happy Mardi Gras! Happy Mardi Gras! And you can see they have some of the parade performers out earlier for photos. They're just dancing around. Look at these guys on the stilts. Amazing costumes. So the parade tonight is at 6:15, and we have to check in anywhere from an hour to an hour and 45 minutes before over by the animal actor stage. That's where we'll get our assignment. That's where we'll find out which float we're gonna be on, and they'll give us all the rules and everything we need to know. So we found where we needed to come. We are right underneath the animal actor stage, and this is where the check-in location is for the Mardi Gras float riding. And there is an option to join a virtual queue. They drop spots every day at 3 o'clock. And you can scan that QR code if you don't have the Universal app and try to join. And before we get in the line, just wanted to show you some of the restrictions. Everyone must be 18 years old or accompanied by a parent. You must sign a waiver. You must be 48 inches tall. And there's a few other things here. So there are a couple of restrictions if you have some young ones, but in general, it's almost open to everybody.
So we just checked in. It was a really easy process. They tell you what to do step by step. We had to give our last names, then they gave us our wristbands to tell us which float we're on, and tonight we're doing the King and Queen float. And then we had to each sign a waiver, and then they pointed us in the right direction to get our vests on. Here they are.
Look at these snazzy outfits here.
Do I look good?
You look good. You look like you're ready for Mardi Gras.
Okay, and then now we're gonna find our group, and I think they're gonna talk to us before we actually get on the floats.
So now we just wait here for further instructions. You can see everybody's kind of separated by their different color, and that is based on which float they're gonna be on.
So I can tell you, I was on King and Queen last night, and it's amazing. You're gonna have a great time. Angel's your beat cat, and she's amazing. Some of y'all might have seen her up front. She will be back here very shortly to see you guys. It's amazing. You're having a great time.
So we are leaving the Animal Actors studio now. I think we're heading backstage, so I don't think we can really film too much, but we're gonna go meet up with the rest of our group. They're gonna get us ready, and then we're gonna get on the King and Queen float.
We're on the float. We have the beads. There's 50,000 beads on this float. 50,000. And they want us to get rid of all of them.
And we are just about to head out on the parade route. Here we go. We're on our float. Here's our little stash that we have right over here.
Calm down.
Making the turn by Mel's Drive-In. This is awesome. There goes the truck pulling the float. They want the beads over here. This is awesome. Coming up on the Universal Studio Store. All right, we got a little bit of beads left here. So we're coming up on New York. Jimmy Fallon is apparently the halfway point of the parade. And Alex is just chucking beads.
Don't film it out. Don't film it out.
ration our beads a little bit. We have a little bit left, and we're at like the halfway point. So we're here with our friend, and he has a whole bunch, so we're gonna share from him. This is so much fun. Look at this float that we're on too. Whoa! This is so cool. The float that we're on has confetti, and it's gonna shoot off any second. Here's Revenge of the Mummy. Everybody wants those beads. Connor's gonna push the confetti button. Oh, there it goes! Yeah! They tell you to ration your beads, and it's very hard to do because you just keep throwing them out, and everybody wants them, so we keep throwing them, and now we're almost out. All right, here we go. We're gonna get rid of some of these, some of the final beads that we have left. That's a far throw. All right, here we go. It's a little baby right here in the front. I'm gonna try to get it to the baby. All right, we're coming to the end of the parade route. We still got a bunch left. Our team member told us once you see Transformers, start chucking them because that is almost the end. And just like that, we're making our way.
Who wants my last one?
Making one of the final turns of the parade here. There's a little tiny stash left, but we got rid of almost 50,000 beads.
No. That's it. That was so much fun. We have to come back and do this again.
Oh, absolutely. We're about to make the final turn backstage. Passing by Cafe La Bamba. Woohoo! Just like that, it's come to an end. This was incredible. Such a fun experience, right?
Yes, we have to do this again. It's so fun.
So we just got off of the parade floats. We're back now in Universal Studios, and that was so much fun. Like, that was honestly a lot more fun than I thought it was gonna be. And now to say we got to be in a theme park parade is really cool. And just the whole experience was fantastic. The crowd was awesome. Everyone was cheering and yelling and really wanted those beads. It was cool. It felt like you were a part of it, and we were for the night. Highly, highly recommend this. We did not do the dine and ride package, but trust me, I would still pay the $85 to do it. That's how much fun this was. Or you can try for the virtual queue. Again, that availability is a little bit more limited, but I recommend the ride and dine package, even though we didn't do it, just to get on that float because it was awesome.
I also want to mention that the team members were absolutely fantastic. The whole process was super easy. They were so friendly and nice. The lady Angel that was on our float with us kind of told us that our float, as well as some others, were actual replicas of the floats in New Orleans. So that was really cool. We could say that we were on an actual New Orleans float.
Now on our way out, they got the team members sweeping up all the confetti. So I forgot to mention, for the virtual queue, they drop a limited amount of reservations every day that the parade is taking place at 3 p.m. But the catch is you have to be in the park in order to join the virtual queue. So that is the free way to do it. We also mentioned the ride and dine package, or float and dine, whatever the actual name of it is. That is $85. We talked about that in our Mardi Gras preview video, but you get a 3-course dinner at one of the restaurants. If it's at Universal Studios, you get to go to Lombard's or Finnegan's, or you have your choice of Cowfish or NBC Sports Grill over on City Walk. And for $85, you get that 3-course meal and you get a guaranteed spot on the parade float. So again, we might come back and try for the virtual queue, or maybe we'll just do the dining package because you get a 3-course meal and you get that really, really awesome experience. We've been coming to theme parks for many, many years, and that is one of the coolest things that we've ever done inside of a theme park. So highly recommend that if you're able to get on. All right, so we are back home now, and that was honestly one of the most fun things I think I've ever done inside of a theme park. It was really cool.
I know, like, we get to say that we were in a Universal parade. It was so much fun throwing the beads to all the guests. They were so excited. I really hope that we get to do it again.
Yeah, and we outlined a couple of ways that you can do this if you want. All of the annual pass holder reservation slots are gone. So your only 2 options now are to try for the virtual queue every day at 3 p.m. Again, you have to be in the park for that, or if you want to do the float and dine package, that is like your guaranteed way to do it, and there are still some dates left. So again, a really, really great time, an experience that we highly, highly recommend you do. So check out that float and dine package because I would pay the money to do this again.
Like, I think it's so worth it. I would go back and do that too.
Totally. So if you guys enjoyed coming along with us for our latest Mardi Gras adventure at Universal, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. There's still a lot of food and things that we need to try at Mardi Gras, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on all of those videos in the future. And with that being said, we'll see you guys real soon.